And we're at the point of the season where we really start seeing teams dial in for the playoff push, Grant.
Oh, such an exciting time, B.A. And for some teams, the playoffs start now. We've got bubble teams in both conferences battling for positioning, and every game has playoff implications.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Gordon Hayward is out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Reggie Bullock. And it's Simons in at the 1 spot. Here's Embiid. Soft touch off the glass.
We all know rebounding is about effort. Embiid is showing lots of it. I love how he's unwilling to give up on the play.
Now here's Simons. Pass to Adebayo. Up and over McCollum. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
McCollum finds Harris. Screen by Embiid. Harris misses.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Now here's Simons. Coming off a 12-point game. Shot clock at 6. From deep, Hayward gets the 3 ball to go.
Yeah, I mean, they put so much focus on Vucevic, it leaves a wide open man.
Maxey passes to Embiid. McCollum outside. That shot off the mark. The Heat go the other way with it. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
4-3. No good on the shot. The 76ers have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Embiid passes to Maxey. Denied by Adebayo.
And Bam with the emphatic block. Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Pass to Simons. Here's Bullock. Picked by Vucevic. Here's Hayward. Lets it fly. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Coming into this, having notched to win against Boston in their last game.
They look like a whole new squad in the fourth quarter of that one, showing up when it mattered most.
Just 2 games before the playoffs get going. Let's see how the field might look. Taking a look at the 76ers, they're currently in 4th place, a solid spot to be in late in the year. And of course Miami down a few spots.
I think for the Heat, looking back at how strong they finished last season, it's tough to believe they're just an average team at this point of the year.
Last year looked effortless for this squad, not so much this year. They're having to grind out some wins that last year they would have breezed through.
Now here's Hayward, coming off a 22-point game against the Pistons in Detroit.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Shooting for Miami, Bam Adebayo. 1 shot.
Free throw's good, Adebayo.
Hard to tell coming out of college what it was that Bam Adebayo was going to hang his hat on offensively. But for sure, you knew relentless effort was going to be part of his game.
Now here's McCollum. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Outside Maxey. Screen by Embiid. Maxey with it. Guarded by Adebayo. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And the improvement of Tyrese Maxey's three-point shot from his first season to second year, just unprecedented. He improved by over 12% with a huge increase in attempts as well.
First one falls for him. And for a player with the speed and quickness of Maxey, Grant, leveling up that three-point shot changes everything for him.
Oh, so true, B.A. It becomes pick your poison with him. And it put him in a conversation last year for most improved player.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 12-1 run. Pass to Bullock. Inside. Stolen by Jackson. Now here's McCollum. Harris outside. Over Hayward. Harris's shot is good.
Tobias there taking the contact, still leaning with it, scores it.
Simons with it, now guarded by Harris. And there's the lob, and Vucevic slams it in.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Embiid can't hit.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Adebayo passes to Hayward. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's a whistle he did not want to hear, his second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
Now a timeout called by Miami. And the 76ers will have a different look here. Green's checked in for Jackson. Thibault comes in for Tobias Harris. Thomas, he's checked in for Maxey. And it's Kyle Lowry in for McCollum. A big group substitution here for Miami. Cousins, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Gafford comes in for Vucevic. McDaniels is checked in for Hayward. And it's Robinson in for Bullock. Now here's Lowry. 13 points in the win against Boston. With a steal to the paint. Here's Robinson, and that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense. Think about well-constructed teams and themes that go with that. The Miami Heat certainly leap to mind. Their front office has just done a great job of assembling a deep roster that fits their mentality.
Here's Thomas. 9 points for him in his last game.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Over to the wing. Outside McDaniels. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul of the game. Well, you would know the depth of the Miami bench is certainly felt in the strength of their second unit.
Yeah, when the starters sit down, Miami doesn't lose much. There's a tremendous combination of skill and playability that they lean on throughout the course of the regular season. And the bench certainly makes big contributions with their minutes.
And so here is Philadelphia following the bucket by the Heat. Pass to Thomas. Griffin, a screen on Robinson. Here's Thomas. No good off the back of the rim. The Heat have gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. Now Robinson. Cousins down low, covered by Thybulle. And it's blocked by Thybulle. Griffin against McDaniels. Green, the pass to Lowry. Over Nunn. And again, another missed shot. Miami has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Outside McDaniels. And he lobs it up. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Griffin outside. Pass to Thomas. 23 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Shot clock at 5. Lowry, the pass to Thybulle. From deep three-point range. The shot no good.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
And here's McDaniels. And that one drops.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And so it's the Miami Heat with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. And don't go far. We'll be right back. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And quite a position here for the Heat to be in. What do you guys think?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Brent, at the center position, it does feel like we're seeing a reemergence of the big man, the traditional 5.
Yeah, BA, I think it comes down to whether or not you have one or not. I mean, there are teams that just don't have the bruising big that can go down into the post and dominate possessions to slow things down and get to the paint. Other teams are electing to want to play faster and with more skill. So it comes down to how a team wants to set their roster up as to whether or not the traditional 5 is part of your actions.
On the court for Miami here in the second. They've got Gordon Hayward. Duncan Robinson is out there with Kendrick Nunn. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Robinson finds Hayward. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Pass to Jackson. Down low. Low block shot. That's good from Embiid on the assist from Jackson. Embiid's gotten his second bucket on the night. Maxey against Robinson. Here's Hayward. Vucevic, a screen on McCollum. Here's Nunn. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Tobias Harris checked in for the Sixers. And Miami also making a switch. Simons is checked in for Robinson. Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
Here's Harris. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Well, not the biggest player out there, but Tobias Harris confident to get down low, use his frame, and score.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, BA. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, "I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in. Guys?"
Now he's well on his way, Allie. Thanks. Harris on the wing. Nunn defends. McCollum's shot is off.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Vucevic. Outside Nunn. Fires for 3. No luck on that one. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. And following this one, they'll take on the Hawks in Atlanta. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Embiid passes to Maxey. Jackson with it. Embiid with it. Nunn defends. Embiid's shot is good. Embiid's got 6.
I know CJ plays the 2-guard position alongside Lillard, but he does have point guard vision, and that's a great find. That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
Harris against Hayward. Harris down low. Second shot opportunity. Denied by Adebayo. Harris against Simons. Pass to Hayward. Here's Adebayo. Doesn't go for him. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. They went to Miami for their last meeting with the Heat. Came out with a victory.
They really threw their weight around last time. They got to the free throw line a lot, and it helped secure the win.
No doubt that's what made the difference. The aggression they showed, attacking, drawing contact. It got them points at the line and made foul trouble a big concern on the other side.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Lowry, he's checked in for CJ McCollum. And Miami with a change here too. Robinson's checked in. For Miami, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Simons against Lowry. Now here's Simons. The D's right on him. Pass to Vucevic. It's Hayward on the wing.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Green's checked in for Jackson, and it's Thomas in for Maxey. Up top, Robinson. It's Hayward on the wing, hounded by Harris. Even as a forward, Gordon Hayward can run the offense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., he is a tremendous passer. Hayward's averaged over 5 assists a game during the season. Having Gordon in the front court really helps with ball movement.
2 shots.
First free throw is good.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, B.A., and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
Here's Thomas. Good work defensively by Robinson.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Pass to Vucevic. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Yeah, Duncan not only moves himself, he moves the ball quite well.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Embiid against Adebayo. Now here's Vucevic. Simons outside. Pass to Adebayo. Comes up empty down low. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Thomas. And it's blocked by Vucevic.
It's awesome seeing Vucevic go after blocks. When he makes his presence felt, it makes a difference.
Green against Robinson. Now Vucevic. Oh, stolen by Harris. Now Embiid. 32 points for him last game against Boston.
Let's us not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
And the 76ers making a change here. Griffin's checked in. A big group substitution here for Miami. Cousins, he's checked in for Adebayo. Gafford comes in for Vucevic. McDaniels is checked in for Hayward. And Nunn is subbed in for Simons. Nunn, the pass to Cousins. Outside Robinson. Takes the 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. To the inside. Got a piece of it.
So important for Cousins to continue to develop that defensive awareness. I like to see him showing off some of that shot blocking ability.
From 6 feet away, uses the glass that time. It's good. Cousins has got his first points in this one.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Lowry finds Harris. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
Tobias Harris showing a little floater that time.
Nunn against Lowry. For 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Harris has got 4 rebounds in the game. And he lobs it up top. And it's hammered home by Green.
Now that's the kind of passing that opens up the eyes to Blake Griffin's overall talent.
Nunn, the pass to Gafford. Now here's McDaniels. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Robinson gets the bucket.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Pass to Thomas. 32 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And the shot goes in.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Outside Nunn. From 11 feet away, Green with the defensive effort.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And here's Harris. Pass to Lowry. Over none. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. It's the Heat running away with it. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
And you know, for that matchup with the Wizards, let's be honest, they're clearly the better team. You can't afford to drop games where you're the heavy favorite.
This is a TCB game, taking care of business. Doesn't have to be pretty, just win.
Now moving on to the game at hand, some challenges in this first half for the Philadelphia 76ers.
I know it's not the case, but it seemed like they were lacking on the offensive game plan. Maybe some guys were improvising when they should have been making the next pass, but hey, not looking good out there.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Nikola Vucevic has been sensational.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. C.J. McCollum is out there with Maxey. Then there's Tobias Harris. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Jackson in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
That time, Bam just shifted the D over and found a bucket all by himself. Well, we've seen Anthony Simons gradually progress over time and given opportunity with Lillard being hurt last year. And this guy is showing that he's an offensive guy and ready to explode.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
McCollum against Simons. Adebayo, a screen on McCollum. And it's Simons penetrating. Embiid with a steal. And Vucevic with the block.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Simons. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Simons has got his first 2 points. And Brent Simons is one of those guards you love having in your rotation.
Yep, a volume three-point shooter. And the one thing about NBA that's standing out is the ability off the bounce to get to that shot. He's very good at a young age.
The three-pointer off the mark. The 76ers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Simons against McCollum. The leaner. It's hauled in by Hayward.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Three-pointer, Vucevic. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Philadelphia the other way. McCollum outside. Pass to Harris. Now here's Embiid. Guarded by Hayward. Embiid misses.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Vucevic with it. Fires the three. Miami, no good that time either. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the dunk by Jackson.
You can't discount Embiid's value as a passer. That vision and court awareness. These are traits a team loves to have in a big man.
Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. McCollum, pass to Jackson. Back to McCollum. And it's Gordon Hayward with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend.
McCollum, the pass to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Emphatic slam by Embiid. Not afraid to get physical with the defense.
Back to Simons. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Jackson, pass to Maxey. Now Embiid. He's covered by Simons. Embiid misses. The Heat have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to Simons. Here's Bullock. Oh, there's the alley.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a T-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn." But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million. Guys?
All right, thanks, Allie. Adebayo passes to Hayward. On the take. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Embiid against Adebayo. Harris outside. McCollum outside. Shoots over Hayward. Jackson. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists now in this one.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. And the 76ers will have a different look here. Griffin, he's checked in for Embiid. Green comes in for Jackson. Thibault, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. And it's Lowry in for C.J. McCollum. Gafford, he's checked in for Miami. Robinson comes in for Bullock. The Heat have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Simons outside. Pass to Hayward. Back to Simons. Clock at 6. From behind the arc. Fires in the triple. Simons has got 7.
That basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Now Lowry. The 3-ball. No good there.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Pass to Maxey. Green, a screen. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, good whistle there.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Heat.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
The first free throw is good. And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down when it comes to reloading. This team knows how to do it well.
Cousins, he's checked in for Miami. McDaniels comes in for Hayward. Miami has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. Outside McDaniels. 1:52 left in the third. Outside Robinson. Pass to Simons. The 3. Griffin pulls down the board.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Up top, Maxey. 1:24 left in the third quarter here. Good work defensively by Cousins.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Pass to Simons. Now here's Robinson. There's a screen. McDaniels can't hit. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Lowry outside. Pass to Maxey. To the middle. And it's Green missing. Heat shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3. Gafford with a screen on Maxey. Simons passes to Gafford. It's stolen by Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Griffin.
Substitution on the court.
.12 seconds left in the third. On the attack, Nunn. For 3, Robinson. No good. And so it's the Miami Heat up 15 points as this quarter concludes. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Back after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. They've got Kendrick Nunn. Bam Adebayo is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's Gordon Hayward. And it's Robinson in at the shooting guard position.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Sixers, Tyrese Maxey. 2 shots.
That free throw's good from Maxey. Both free throws good from Maxey.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Adebayo finds Hayward. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
A sometimes deceptive player, Gordon has an impressive feel for how to get the defense to overcommit.
Gordon Hayward at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
And what I appreciate about Gordon is he's a fighter, working his way back from that devastating leg injury in 2017. Still a solid contributor.
He's off on the second. The 76ers shooting at about 34% here in this game. Pass to Lowry. Embiid with it. Over Adebayo. That's good from Embiid on the assist from Lowry.
Well, that's some veteran savvy from Lowry. Just floor awareness and finds the open teammate.
Hayward outside. The three is up. Knocks it down from distance. And the Heat lead by 15.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Pass to Maxey. Let's go with a three. And the three-pointer goes. Maxey's got 5 points in the quarter.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Hey, here's none for three. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Thomas. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Embiid's got his 3rd assist of the night.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Maxey against Nunn. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Throws it up high. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. To the inside. Adebayo, no good. For Philadelphia, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Embiid with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Inside. Jackson against Gafford. Lowry outside to the paint. And stolen by Adebayo. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Down low. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
And the 76ers call time here.
And how about a big round of applause for your Sixers youth and team.
now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Bam Adebayo.
And it's simple. I mean, when you shoot it like he has, this award is a lock. I mean, up over 60% from the field, that's crazy good. He's given them just about everything he's had today.
Well, he's getting in a groove at the perfect time, just as they're getting ready to do battle in the postseason. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. It wasn't feel-good pep talk. He wants them to show some fight in the closing moments. He told them, if you guys want to salvage any respect from this game, now's the time to do it. Show them we are better than this. Guys, take it away.
Allie, thank you. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Pass to Green, outside Maxey. Embiid against Adebayo. Embiid's shot is good. Embiid's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I mean, it's almost like the higher degree of difficulty on the shot, the more focused Embiid will be. Of course, as an opponent, it can be so frustrating to face a player who can score against your toughest defense.
Now here's Green. Not a lot of room. He shoots again. And Embiid with the lay-in.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
Pass to Hayward. And he's going for the lob. And Embiid with the block. Left side Maxey. Shoots over Simons. And that one's long. The Heat with the lead. And here's Hayward. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Adebayo. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
And the coaching staff continues to impress upon Bam to keep exploring all of his offensive talents, his confidence sky high.
Now Green. Here's Embiid. Counted by Adebayo. That's good from Embiid on the assist by Green.
And they've really relied on him down the stretch.
McCollum against Simons. Hayward outside to the inside. Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Love it when Vucevic attacks with intent. He has the size and strength to dominate around the cup.
Pass to McCollum. Outside, Green. For 3, Maxey. And the 76ers another 3.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on it.
Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over. And Miami has possession. Simons outside. Here's Bullock. Maxey covering. To the paint. 5 to shoot. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, it's hard not to foul Vooch inside. He uses all of his size to go after his shots.
Nikola Vucevic taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting.
And so Vucevic nails both of them. The Sixers trailing. Outside Maxey. Here's Embiid. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his 2nd.
It goes on Bam Adebayo.
He can be such a physical force. It's so hard to keep Embiid from getting to the free throw line.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
A fun-loving player on and off the court, Embiid continues to get better. One of the league's top big men.
And Embiid drops them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Here's Bullock. Maxey covering. Here's Vucevic. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
In terms of pure scores, Vucevic, one of the best in the game.
Maxey with a screen on Simons. Embiid finds McCollum. And he makes it on the layup. McCollum's got his first basket of the night.
Lots of ways that CJ can burn you right there. Super effective on the inside.
Vucevic, a screen on McCollum. Up top, Vucevic. Pass to Bullock. And he's going for the oop here. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
A minute and a half left in the fourth quarter. There's Simons with a three. The rebound by Maxey.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. He drops the first one, and that brings him within 5. Both free throws good from Maxey.
And not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Inside. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Simons. And the Heat lead by 6.
That's clutch. A veteran in this league, Vucevic has been in this situation many times throughout his career.
It falls! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3!
One thing you can say about Embiid, he never shrinks from the moment.
To the middle. Here's Vucevic. He connects!
Look to a machine like Vuce when you need him most. He's a reliable offensive option who comes through for his club.
Philadelphia calls timeout. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Embiid a screen on Simons. McCollum drives in. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Well, McCollum is pretty deft at changing speeds, and that time he did it driving to the rim.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Well, this is a big moment, so you go to the big money players, and McCollum's at the line. A good bet to deliver this time.
And McCollum drops them both.
Yeah, they desperately needed those free throws, and he delivered. It's down to a one-possession game.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Jackson, the pass to McCollum. Inside, here's Embiid. That shot, no good. And Miami the other way now. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And so they foul intentionally. gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
Time called here. The 76ers decide to talk it over. .24 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Embiid. Oh, he nails it! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
These are the moments Embiid loves. Enjoys being the player for this team to take and make clutch shots.
That's his first personal foul. 15 fouls. Shooting from Miami. Shooting at the line for 2.
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
There's Jackson with the 3. Out to McCollum. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. So a close game sees Miami taking this one.